Next thing I kind of want to talk about is, the Bulls, have been number one in the East for quite some time now, standing 27-14. And right now, I think when Zach LaVine was playing the Golden State Warriors this past Friday, he ended up hurting his knee, and it's been revealed that he underwent an MRI. And there's no structural damage in his left knee, but I think they're gonna reevaluate him in about 2 weeks or so as well. Too, this is a guy who has tore his ACL in the past, back when he was with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Obviously, he came back and has been better than ever. This year, he's averaging 25, 5 and 4, basically mirroring the same numbers as DeMar DeRozan. Only difference is he hasn't really hit, multiple game winners, but
Yeah.
shooting 49% from the field this year, 41% from three, and 87% from the field as well too. How much of a blow do you think this is for the Chicago Bulls right now?
Yeah, I mean, they're missing Caruso, they're missing they're missing Zach LaVine, and they just lost their other wing defender. So it's hard to lose a guy who can give you 25 plus points a game, bring that type of offensive dynamic to the Chicago Bulls. So it's going to be tough. They're the number one seed now. You just hope that they can stay afloat, and hopefully the injury doesn't keep them out for an extended period of time. But this is why you got Debo for DeMar DeRozan, right? So you're going to see how well they perform. They're going to ask more from Lonzo and the rest of the team, but losing another all-star player, man, that's tough for the Chicago Bulls. You pray and hope he's all right. You pray to hope, the team is all right. But again, this is the NBA we living in with all these different injuries, all these different protocols. So you're going to have to find a way to be resilient and step up when your name is called, to be honest with you. So I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you hit all the points as well too. So, yeah, just gonna be one of those things where you got to weather the storm as well too. And now we're gonna really see like what their depth is talking about as well too, because I think the same game or game before, Derek Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Had a bone bruise, so he's out for 2 to 4 weeks. And then I think Alex Caruso had like a little foot injury. Then he also had COVID as well. I think he's supposed to come back, or he could come back as early as this week as well too. So that he's going to be much needed. But one thing I'm like, even though the Bulls are in the one seed and they're a good story, and it's always good when these major market teams are playing well for the NBA, I just still feel like what they're lacking is size. If they can get like another, 3-and-D type of player and have another backup to go behind, Vucevic, I think that would be ideal, and just a little bit more veteran presence. But I feel like in the playoffs, I think with what I just mentioned, that's going to kind of be taken into consideration. Like I feel like if they go up against the Bucks, or if they go up against the 76ers, even without Ben Simmons, that size might come back to haunt them as well too.
Yeah.
But it's so early to kind of see what's going to unfold right now. So hopefully Zach LaVine, can come back healthy
Yeah.
and no restrictions. Because, like I said, what the Bulls are doing right now is phenomenal, and I would love to see them in the playoffs once again. It's been a while.
Yeah.